decision for Cole to make.
This is going to hurt.
We've handed it to him.
Cole gives this is going to make for one hell of a YouTube video after as well.
Today's pre-race snack, peanut butter and jam sandwich. Bosh. Beetroot shot down the hatch.
Broken.
So guys, here we are, we're at the Highgate Night of the 10K PBs, coffee in hand, as you can see, doing some final preparations behind me. When I say I'm ecstatic, I'm ecstatic. It's looking insane. It looks like they've even managed to improve it from last year. Just look at all the tents and stuff going on. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. So many marshals and volunteers looking to make the event run as smooth as possible. I am gassed. So yeah, here's to a good night of athletics. Is it level? So guys, we're here at the track. Just got my number, as you can see. Got a little goodie bag with the entry. Always cool. So inside the bag, and unbagging if you like. We've got an off book. I'm guessing that's like a little bit of satire. On.
Come on, Cole.
Come on, Cole! Come on, Cole! The cream of the crop from the goodie bag. We've got an on-track nights singlet. So yeah, there you go. So guys, we're at the infield athlete area, specifically for athletes since the wristband. So yeah, time to do some final drills, activations, and get in the zone. Look at this. This is it, boys. See you on the other side. Come on, Cole! It's a showtime.
Well, just quickly, one of the problems the Pacers are having is actually getting in position, finding their way to the inside.
Nothing to do on the first lap or second lap.
Thought they were dropping out.
Well, yeah, I did at one point. So they disappeared off the screen and came back with a drink, and it wasn't a beer; it was a cup of water. But you know, what is the psychology of doing that? And you know, I unless it was a super hot day, I wouldn't think an athlete overly needs it for a 10K. But a bit of psychology going on. Jakob did it in a 5,000 meter world final, drifting out into lane 7. Jakob Ingebrigtsen.
punching out and
halfway split is what we're going to look for, and obviously that 15:29 mark means we are absolutely bang on sub 31 minute pace, and there you go, a 3:05k.
Just noticed, Ellen, Cole Gibbons just drift his way to the front. YouTube star, if you like the Invictories, Kent man.
He was the one that grabbed the water the first time, and I thought he was disappearing off the track. So
playing it cool.
Maybe had a GoPro on the drink station for him, but yeah. So Cole is a strong runner, isn't he? So he puts a lot of his stuff, social media, and a lot of content.
It's a big decision for Cole to make. He's obviously going to chase Roble, but you know the only thing you have to be careful of is when you chase the pacemaker, James. If he drops out in elapsed time, you then find yourself up at the front with 4k to go.
now it's Gibbons who's leading the way. His personal best was set here last year, so he knows what it's like to race here, what it's like to race on this track.
He is enjoying himself out there. I said before, he went to sleep last night, and this was probably the dream he had. He's up front here at the night at 10Ks. He's got people in lane 3 cheering on. Cole Gibbons, this is going to make for one hell of a YouTube video after as well. Well,
he's almost at the bottom of the list. If you look at the original seeding, now that doesn't necessarily mean that he was bottom of the list, but, you know, I mean, his road personal best is only 31:23, isn't it? You know, and he's won 15:12 for 5K, so he is operating way inside that at the moment.
Athletes. Oh. We've just got a faller in the background. You know, this takes so much out of you, and we're in the closing stages where this is going to hurt, and you've just got to watch your stride.
I think it was Nick Torrey. I hope it was okay. It was always serpentine for years, so and they're probably the slowest lap, and just a little grimace by Gibbon. We were handing it to him, literally the cases of beer as we spoke.
A closing.
It's not a stitch from taking water on the second lap, is it?
James, don't be so mean. Here come O'Neill, though. They're moving up. O'Neill and Smith, goodness me, they can now see as contact 3:07. That's given slowest K for a little while. They're going to have the red lights to aim for first before they then bridge that gap between Gibbons, who just needs to get round these lap runners, almost put himself out of sight from these boys, because now they can smell blood.
Meters to go for doing it. There is a huge smile there. He has done the hard work, and it is a huge personal best for Harry Smith of City of Salisbury. Well, that was an absolute tactical masterclass there.
Well, and a 66 final lap as well. I mean, goodness, the crowd are cruel, aren't they, James? They really got behind an upset there.
Well, it was the way he played with the crowd, and that is what this is about. It is a theatre for 25 laps, and he was almost getting the crowd to bay for, you know, to drum up some extra bit of gas on that last lap. And I tell you what, the crowd delivered, and our man Smith did as well. Hope Harry Smith shares a beer with old Cole Gibbons, so I think he deserves one for the effort put in and the drama that was created. It was brilliant to watch, and we almost gave him the race, maybe the curse of the commentator.
Hello? Oh, that was so fucking tough. Oh. So guys, here with the Ford runner, you'll recognise him. I've got to tilt the camera up because he's so tall.
Frame?
Yeah, we'll do it like this. What did you make of that?
That was incredible, mate. Just watching you, well, you and Matt were in that one, so that was great to watch. You lapped him at the end, I noticed.
Oh,
cheeky. So yeah, third place.
We don't need to mention that.
Really strong, mate. And I tell you what, this place is like nothing I've ever been to. It's incredible. Atmosphere is insane.
You don't fancy doing this maybe
next year. I don't know
get
what
all the
qualifying.
YouTubers in.
Yeah, I don't know what qualifying time is, but it's
this year was sub 32. I hadn't done that, and they let me in on YouTube grounds.
Okay.
So,
I might have to do. Mine's 33:00, so I've got a minute.
Next year.
I got a minute to get. I got a minute.
Easy.
Right? Happy days. Well, no, mate, it's absolutely incredible. Massive well done to you as well.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
And you, mate.
So guys, I'm here with Oscar Bell. We've been racing for quite a few years now. You're racing at 7:30?
7:30, yeah.
7:30. What are the aims for you tonight?
Just give a good account of myself, I think. I don't really know what time is like possible, so I was going to sit in between the paces, which I think are 29, 29:30, see what happens and try and hang on in there, really.
That'd be awesome. What do you make of the atmosphere?
It's mental, like, there's no way you can describe it to someone that's not here, like, it's crazy, and I'm sure that's something that you felt like the benefit of when you were running.
It carried me, definitely. There you go. Anyway, best of luck.
Thank you very much, guys.
It's grand. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Cole! It's still maybe wait for the kids to. I'm gonna ring the bell. This is really awkward. I'm getting second hand embarrassment. So guys, we're here with the Welsh runner and the Ford runner. How'd you get on today?
A tough race for me.
Yeah.
I'm really in 10k in good shape, but I gave it a go.
Yeah.
I started cautiously and got slower.
Yeah.
But what an event.
How's the hearing?
It's such a good event.
Yeah.
And my one goal was don't let Cole lap you and you lap me.
Oh. Well, yeah, I tried my best to hold it together, but
I let you on the inside though.
yeah, you did. You helped me out massive.
Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, you might be the difference between me breaking 31 and not breaking 31.
I think
1.2 seconds, so you might have done it. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. So guys, we're here with the man, the myth, someone who really helped me on my running journey thus far. What do you make of the event so far, Ben?
I mean, I've only just got here, and I feel like I'm losing my voice already. It's absolutely insane. We just went in the, is it called the lactic tunnel of?
The lactic tunnels of love.
Of
so
love,
maybe
yeah.
we can head there later.
It is so noisy in there, I could hardly hear myself think, but I heard you had a good one. How'd your run go today?
It went really, really well. We're not here to talk about me. I'm gonna milk the absolute fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Later. But how did your race this morning go? You raced?
Yeah,
3K?
not too bad. Yeah, I got pipped on the line actually. So
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
I know how that feels.
Yeah, it was a good one. But
so what are you here today?
just
see the...
Yeah, I'm here with Pro Direct, just doing a bit of filming, sticking a microphone in people's faces and just having a good time, really. But yeah, really good to see you, mate. I'm so pleased it went well.
Yeah, it's
good
been
stuff.
a long time, and I'm loving the fingernails.
Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah, from Philly Bowden's YouTube video, she inspired me. So yeah, big fan.
Thank you very much, mate.
So guys, we're here with the man, Dennis Cross. He got mentioned quite a lot in my race, somehow. Yeah, for anyone that's confused, we do run together sometimes, but I do not keep up with him very often.
We do. It's a fair assessment of things. I mean, we do train together, I guess. If you train together, you're still training partners.
It's true.
If you're called a training partner, it doesn't mean you have to be exactly the same level or
it's true.
Or fitness, does it?
It's true. How are you feeling ahead of tonight?
I'm good, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You're looking very calm, collected in your pocket kit.
I think I'm putting a little bit less pressure on it this time around. Just open up the season and see how we get on. I know it's a long season ahead. I don't want to kind of like put a dampener on the season if things don't go quite as well as I expect. But obviously, I want to run well and open up. And things have been going well on camp, so I'm hoping to replicate that.
Yeah, so you just got back from ColeArmy?
Yeah. ColeArmy, 4.5 weeks. Things went well. Happy with where things are at the moment. So yeah, hopefully open up at least a PB.
Yeah, there you go. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
Try to.
Thank you. I'm going all sorts.
See you later.
Thank you. See you later.
Go on, Franklin. Go on, Theo.
Tom, what do you make of the pre-race parade? Race out of 10. Cheers to that. Too loud, my ears. Anyone that's been to a nightclub or a concert or something like that, this is what it feels like. My ears are just ringing and it's so loud. I'm drinking gallons, but my voice is still, my throat's so dry. The elite men are about to kick off. The elite women's race was insane. The British women looking really strong, but for now I need to get back in position, ready to cheer on Ellis and yeah, watch the race unfold. What a night. What a bloody night. Today is the next day. As you can see, I'm repping the Night of the 10K merch. You can get these printed at the event. And it was a little bit expensive, but I just couldn't pass up on it. I'm going to make a separate video kind of talking about the race in a little bit more detail, just because this video is no doubt very long by now. But I'm going to quickly run through some of the stuff that I've got from the event. And some quick kind of a quick summary, I guess. But yeah, this t-shirt, very cool. So the race vest 188 must be some kind of lucky number. Last year I was 108, So quite similar, to be fair. This will be going on the wall, along with one of these Night of the 10K PB posters. I put one of these on my wall last year, so you know, you've got to love it. And then this vest that actually you get for entering the race, which is very cool, is like an on singlet with on track nights on the back. I think I might get the time like printed onto this and then keep it as like a bit of a memorabilia, or maybe I'll do that with the t-shirt. I've got some other little freebies here and there from like the Morton stand and stuff, but overall, just before I end this vlog, and obviously please tune into the review vlog, I'm going to go a lot more into detail. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who showed support. It was very, very emotional for me yesterday. It felt like forever since I'd run a PB, other than some middle distance stuff last year, which was pretty much impossible for me to not run PBs for those. So yeah, anything from basically 5K upwards, I hadn't run a PB in probably almost 2 years, and it started to feel like a bit of a curse. Things not going my way, struggling with food, struggling with my mental health, picking up injuries, and just really finding like I'd lost my way a little bit. And for it all to kind of come back and settle into place yesterday was just, I can't explain how it feels, just on absolute cloud 9. And it's been an absolute pleasure to bring you guys with me on this journey, and the support, it just keeps me going, you know. It motivates me to get out for every run, even when maybe the sun's not shining, or it's cold outside, or it's early 5 o'clock in the morning and I've got to get a run done. It just helps me get through that training and, you know, just keep on putting one foot in front of the other and chasing the next goal. So just briefly, in terms of what's next for me, this season, as I've mentioned in other previous video, is going to be predominantly 5 and 10K based. I haven't got the Wednesday nights free to carry on doing things like 8 and 15s, races that typically require a lot of momentum, and I find that I do better at them if I run lots of them, and I just can't do them this year. And I don't want to dedicate like one weekend every 3 weeks to a 1500 and train accordingly for it, because I just don't think it's gonna work out well for me. So I'd much prefer to kind of keep the mileage semi-high, run 5 and 10Ks on the road and the track this season, progress into the half marathons later in the year, and then next year hopefully tackle a marathon. Yeah, I think I'm ready for that now. But yeah, I think I need to, before I make any big decisions, I need to just let the dust settle, because obviously it's easy to make decisions when you're absolutely ecstatic, and everything can change very quickly. But yeah, a huge thank you to everybody's support. It's just been absolutely crazy, and yeah, very, very emotional. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share with your running buddies. Please do check out the review vlog, which will come out either the day after or a couple of days after this race day vlog. And yeah, we'll go into a little bit more detail, talk through the race, talk through some of the commentary. But yeah, we'll discuss that in the next video. So thanks guys. ColeArmy is strong. It's like an ant. It's like an ant. Honestly, it may not be huge, but it carries more than its body weight. Definitely, that's for sure. So yeah, anyway, come on Cole, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.